In this video, we're going to walk through the sales by service writer report. Let's open up our reporting icon, make our way down to sales reports. We'll scroll down a bit, about halfway. And here we have it, sales by service writer report. Now you see our quick tiles of information here across the board. We also have the option here to drop down to look for individuals rather than the whole group. So keep that in mind as an option. Now we're going to go in and grab a certain amount of time here. Let's see if we can grab last week as a whole, and that way we'll have a little bit of data to take a look at. And we're going to run the report. Now what we're going to see here at the bottom of the screen is a slider bar to change the zoom out. I'm going to zoom it back in for those folks that are farsighted. I've got this here. This is the option just showing I can see the composite reporting of all three service writers, and then I'm going to get into additional employees on the second page, followed by the summary. So this reporting view now is going to give me the opportunity to look at their performance as a whole. Now, this is not individual repair orders. This is the grouping. This just happens to be that service writer number 1 has one repair order with an average net sale of $105, not breaking the bank by any means, $37.50 effective labor rates. Probably looks like just an average ticket here, but let's see how they compare to the peers. Now, it's a fantastic report when you're encouraging a service counter to perform at a high level. Now, we have service writer number 2 with 5 tickets, $561 average ticket, $95 effective labor rate. We're not doing too bad when you look at the comparison, but let's look at the key information here. We have a shop supplies percentage of 367. Now, the setting on this computer is 5. Shop industry average is 4 to 6%. So we've got a service writer we may need to talk to here about lowering shop supplies manually, likely. But we have a 62% total GP. These are quick check numbers. These are great to talk to them. 53% parts, not bad. 73% labor, certainly not something to be upset about. But let's see how they compare to their peers, right? So we come on down to service writer number 3, $343 average ticket, or $341 rather, $89 effective labor rate. A little bit higher in shop supplies. Well, I'd rather take the other service writer there with a higher average ticket. We wouldn't squabble over pennies on those shop supplies, would we? And then we see, hey, wait, we've got parts percentage and labor down. That's certainly something to be concerned about. We have great things to talk about with this service writer. So let's go to page number 2 here, and we see a service manager example. Now, service manager may or may not be in the thick of it, but you can see the service manager's got a couple of tickets under their belt, and you can see what the percentages are there as well. Not necessarily what service writer number 2 in the chain was, but holding their own. But this is a fantastic report for you to get the pulse of your service counter. Now, this is not how you're going to be able to effectively manage by the minute, but it's a way for you to immerse yourself in the problem of your service counter. How do your service writers stack up to each other? What are their actual numbers looking like? And then what do they compare to the total experience of the shop? Now, if I'm managing this operation and I see a 60% total GP, 70% labor, 47 in parts, and we're looking at 4.0 out of the 5 that we have set forth in shop supplies, a $400 average sale and a $91 effective labor rate, we've got some work to do, but we're certainly not scraping the bottom of the barrel. So this sales by service writer report would be a very important piece of the puzzle when we're looking at managing the profitability, and certainly a major part of this series. I want to thank you for watching this video.